Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning into the Financial Investor channel. My name is Brent, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at some of the stocks that went up and down today, primarily the FANG. A lot of the tech stocks looked like they took a hit today. There was some talks on Alpha of a tech correction that may have happened today, so I didn't see anything as far as in the news besides a couple of the companies we're going to be talking about here. Primarily Google, that they did take a hit for a reason. So some of the areas that did do good today are income strategies and travel. They didn't have any negative there as far as the motifs on the main screen can go. Now this is just a simple area that I go to every day, just looking at trading and motifs. It kind of gives me an estimate of what areas of the stock market are going to be doing decent. Technology overall, they took the biggest hit, followed behind by either financial, healthcare, or value-based. And then going on to the FANG stocks, we have Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Google, Microsoft, Nvidia, and AMD. Facebook took a hit, but I think it was all due to just a tech correction. I mean, everything took a hit. And on the news today, Facebook did announce that they're going to be there's rising talks with Hollywood to produce scripted shows, and so they're going to have their own what's it called, original series on Facebook. So when you're on Facebook, you're gonna have a tab that allows you to go over to movies or shows. You're gonna be able to watch something fun on Facebook, and it's gonna be showing Facebook ads. So that's just extra revenue to their future business. They're marked at 153. They've gone down almost 1% today, but I think they will recover this week. Amazon, again, whoops, there we go. Not too much talks as far as Amazon. Besides the Whole Foods, they had a couple. Let's go over here. They had a couple articles pertaining to drones. So Beehive, they're going to be designing Beehive sort of stations that are going to go in different cities around the United States. They're going to be able to drone out services to delivery. One day delivery, hopefully at one time. They're still pretty high as far as PE ratio goes, but as you know, Google is just, or not Google, Amazon is just chugging along, and they have so many things working in their favor. So on to Netflix. We have Netflix here. Netflix, some special news for them. They have finally surpassed the cable TV in the United States. So there's roughly 48.6 million cable customers in the US, and there are 50.85 million Netflix subscribers. So they passed them by 2 million subscribers. So that's great. That means Netflix isn't even halfway there. So, they are halfway there. They're over halfway there. But they have another whole, what's it called? When you have a face, you have something to aim for. You still have another 48.6 million customers out there that you can get to begin subscribing to Netflix. And that's just extra revenue for Netflix. And I can see them growing. They have a really high PE ratio right now. And they're $157 for a online subscription where you can watch movies and TV shows with game titles. That just, to me, that's really expensive. But it's not up to me. So on to Microsoft. Microsoft is doing really well. Not a lot of news as far as what's going on with them. They are. Yeah, there wasn't really a lot of talks today as far as Microsoft, but they'll continue to grow. I think they have a really good. They have a medium PE ratio for tech stock. It's between 20 and 40. They have dividends. As far as 3 months ago, they're still having that growth, continuous growth for the year 2017. So even if they dipped a little bit, now is just a good time to buy. They do pay dividends. So yeah, we'll just continue to watch Microsoft. That's just Netflix. They said it was value too high, and they would like to replace it with Microsoft, which I think Microsoft has something really great going for them. They have the cloud and the Azure, and you can't find a workstation at a office, corporate building where Microsoft Office isn't installed, and they don't have Skype for Business, and so many of these cloud and subscription-based services these days. On to the G, we have Google. Google is the one that's going to be hit with a fine tomorrow. So this one probably had a really good reason to be going down today. So over in Europe, they're going to be hitting Google with a 1.1 billion antitrust fine tomorrow. So on Tuesday, you're going to see them. I think they're going to go down tomorrow. I think they're going to continue to go down, and the fine pertains to the company favoring its own shopping services and its search results, which is kind of funny. I mean, it's Google, it's their own company. If they want to favor their own search results, so if you Google training bike, and you go to shopping, the very first item on there is not going to be an Amazon product. It's going to be a Google product being sold by Google, and that's what they're getting fined for. The video is doing really well as well. They had a giant spike back in May, and they've just been continuing the chug. They had a little bit of a dip today, but again, it happens every couple of days. There's a dip. That's just a cheap point to buy. They have a semi-high PE ratio. I think anything over 40 in the tech environment is pretty high. But again, they have a lot of stuff going for them. Tesla just did they joined with Tesla. They're going to be putting their AI chips in all of Tesla's machines. The video is kind of going away from a lot of PC, mobile, tablets, as being focused on that. They're not really that stock based for gaming and video cards. It's all about the AI here in the future. AI is such a big push. You can see all the Intel. As I'm watching Amazon or YouTube, I have a lot of Intel ads being placed on my YouTube. So I know Intel and Nvidia are all competing for that AI spotlight. And back over to AMD, Nvidia's top competitor. They don't have too much news in the works. They just they're Nvidia's main competitor, and there wasn't really a lot going on for them, but they were hit a little bit down. So they had a 31% gain in days, followed by a mere 5% correction. So lack of selling and definite change in character. So it looks like there may have been a 5% correction, but that's maybe because they haven't cashed in on their sales. So they may drop here in a little bit. So right now might be a good time to buy. Actually, yeah, they're a great time to buy. Their PE ratio is way low, so they're really cheap. You could buy dozens of shares if you want to, and they have a really high share cap. So that is it for this video. Hopefully you found it interesting and enjoyable to watch. If you did not, go ahead and leave it in the comments below what I should do to improve my videos. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for future financial videos. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye.